Are you ready to invest in your leadership team? A lot of times we do this through retreats, and oftentimes people find them dreadful and boring and awful. It doesn't have to be that way. I want to talk with you about how you can invest in your leadership team in three different ways that will make everything better. Most leadership retreats are dreadful and boring. People don't look forward to them. They dread them. One of the things I really pride myself on is when I lead these kinds of retreats, people often come up to me afterward and say, I was really dreading this. This was actually really great. One leader shared with me that it was a board retreat. He said, I'm on 6 different boards. I do 2 of these retreats a year for each one of them for years and years and years. This was the best one yet. It was fun. I learned a lot, and it was very productive. So if you want a retreat or a series of days or a day to help your leadership team go to the next level, I want to talk about 3 different ways you might be able to do that through Envision, Elevate, and Involve. Envision is a leadership retreat format that I use around strategic planning. This often includes maybe board or staff, or sometimes both. And these planning retreats around strategic planning help us create a shared purpose and vision. I talk about wanting to have clarity of purpose and aligned action. This often involves creating mission, vision, and value statements. It often involves creating 3 to 5 goals and then breaking each goal down into 3 to 5 actionable outcomes. And then we can create an implementation plan that can be revisited annually or quarterly, monthly, or weekly. This can be done in a single day. It can also be done over a series of 6 months with conversations with board and staff and back and forth in different iterations. It depends on the level of depth and complexity of your organization and the level of depth you want to have in your strategic planning. So that's an Envision retreat or process. The next one is Elevate. This is an opportunity to take your leadership to the next level, whether you want to take your emerging leaders to the next level, or if you want to prepare your next round of executive leadership. So we can do emerging leadership or executive leadership. Now, emerging leaders is great for those high potential folks you have who you see just so much ahead for them and really want to invest in their leadership to make them more effective now and into the future. And executive leadership retreats are for folks who are moving from leading a group of others to being in that executive leadership role. Maybe the leader in the organization might be CEO or president or chair, or it might be a vice president of a really large organizational structure within a much larger organization. This helps you take your leadership to the next level. There's lots of ways we can do that. These can be a day, 2 days. Kind of the best model, though, is a 4-day in person, spread apart maybe one day, one day, one day, one day, or maybe 2 days, and then 2 days with some group coaching in between and some individual coaching in between. The third option is our Evolve Your Leadership Voice program. This is a program I run with my colleagues, Drs. Brian Arau and Don Lee. This is particularly for leading for equity. Now we have Evolve for Leaders, which we operate. It's a 3-month asynchronous content with individual and group coaching along with it. That's for an individual leader. But if you want to bring Evolve to your leadership team and help your whole organization better lead for equity, this is a great option. We do a mix of in-person and virtual options. Sometimes we're with a team over 4 days again, spread out. Sometimes, most often here, we're with a team for 2 days, with maybe a few 6 weeks or so, and then another 2 days. And within those bookends, we do some online content, we do some group coaching, and we do some individual coaching. There's lots of different ways we can operate that and tailor that for your team. Often involves 2 of us as facilitators. So if you're planning retreats or you're looking to invest in your leadership team and it sounds dreadful, it doesn't have to be that way. If you're thinking about helping your team envision the future and your purpose and align your actions, an Envision retreat could be great for you. If you're thinking about really investing in your emerging and future executive leaders, an Elevate experience could be excellent. If you're really focused on leading for equity, Evolve would be the way to go, and we'd love to work with you on each of these. So if you're interested in really investing in your leadership team in these very difficult and challenging times where change is constant, the chaos around us is going and will continue to, let's connect and talk about a leadership development experience to help you invest in your team, whether it's a retreat, a day, 2 days, 4 days, including coaching, excellent content. We'll make it fun, help you connect, learn a lot, and be incredibly productive. Let's connect.